Good morning, everybody. Frost is everywhere. The sun is out. Can Newcastle make it 10 wins out of 10 and push on for the hunt for qualification for the Champions League? Right, team news is out, everybody. Bournemouth, of course, have multiple injuries, but they are unbeaten in 10 games. So this is not an easy fixture for the lads. Newcastle go unchanged. Fabian Schär returns back to the bench after his illness, so he's not deemed fit enough to start. But Emil Kraft drops off the bench completely. Newcastle, of course, win a 9 out of 9. They could get a club record if they beat Bournemouth today. Right then, so as the fans start to make the way in, Bournemouth are currently, before this game, 10 games unbeaten. Newcastle have won 9 in a row, so it's the two most informed teams. However, I've mentioned Bournemouth are blighted by injuries. We've got two goalkeepers named on the bench. Newcastle have a very, very strong bench, although we still would like Harvey Barnes and Callum Wilson to return and possibly even Nick Pope in goal. Newcastle are favourites to win this game, and of course we all know what happened a little bit later, didn't we? But you know, you're looking at Alexander Isak, who's looking to score for another game for 9 in a row, which would be quite incredible. And you want to get your midfielders on the ball with the likes of Tonali, Bruno, Joe Linton, and Anthony Gordon. And as the players are setting themselves up and going through the training paces with Tyndall and Weatherstone here, I'm thinking to myself, I think Bournemouth before the game will play pretty football, but in all honesty, when the game started, I really didn't think that they would basically do what we do, and they played us at our own game, and they were absolutely fantastic towards it, as you can see. Now, I'm under the flag. It's Angels Park in the Gallagher, thinking, right, how then, let's get kicking off. How then, let's see what the lads, can they make it 10 wins out of 10 and set the club record? And sadly, that did not happen whatsoever, did it? And Bournemouth took the lead through Justin Kluivert. It's a great finish, you have to say. However, it's not being tracked. It looks like Jacob Murphy's man puts a bottom corner in the Gallagher and puts Bournemouth 1 up. And then you're thinking, right, okay, can Newcastle bounce back? Because it wasn't just the first time that Bournemouth had a chance. They had a couple, but Newcastle did, and he has the celebrations. So we're back in it, but then Newcastle concede again, and it's sloppy. It's Bruno Guimarães. He gives the ball away, and then Justin Kluivert he's on the edge of the penalty box, comes inside the box. He finishes. It's 2-1. He's off celebrating, giving the two fingers. He scored 2 at the Gallagher, and then right, okay, let's get the lads into half time. Let's kick their arses. Let's come out in the second half. Let's try and turn this game around, but we didn't. You can talk about the substitutions, you can talk about Newcastle being sloppy in possession, but Bournemouth were absolutely brilliant, and Kluivert got his hat-trick, and it's a great strike from the edge of the box, and what a hit. You have to say that it's a brilliant, brilliant goal. And then fans decide that's enough. They start heading out the ground, which I don't like personally, but I understand it. 3-1 doing in the 90th minute. You're not going to come back from that. And then Kerkez goes and scores another beautiful goal just to wrap it off. He takes his top off, gets booked, but 4 goals. A 4-1 away win is absolutely sensational for Bournemouth, you have to say that. 2 nice goals there, 2 sloppy goals by Newcastle to concede. Isak, unfortunately, doesn't get his goal scoring record, and Newcastle don't win 10 on the bounce, but Bournemouth go 11 unbeaten, which is quite incredible. They're only a point behind Newcastle at the minute, and a lot of fans will be disappointed with the performance, and hopefully it's not a sign of things to come, of course. A similar performance away from home against Brentford kick-started this run, so now Newcastle do have a bit of a rest. 1 game a week until we play Arsenal in the second leg of the semi-final, because we've been playing a game every 3 or 4 days. It's tiring, even for a fan travelling every single game, home and away game. It's really tiring. I can imagine what the players feel. Well, back in the house after that, absolutely shocking display by Newcastle. But fair play to Bournemouth. They were absolutely sensational. They fully deserved their win. Sensational.